Hello, welcome. Thanks to everyone who could be here today. I am just getting my thing set up here. So, today's meditation is about creating inner space. Um, this is, I think, space is something that we're all hyper aware of right now. Mostly lack of space, but also on so many levels. Just the personal space that we have, the place that we're in, whether we're the people that we have to share our space with, and then the outside spaces that have been so dramatically changed. And so, in thinking about space in this way, I'm inviting you to start thinking about inner space and what that means. There are so many things right now that can come up. Just being sort of cooped up indoors, it can be very difficult to kind of experience that sense of the kind of the walls coming in. And so what we're trying to do here is to create some that feeling of spaciousness, the feeling of spaciousness. And we use our minds and we use our bodies to consciously create a feeling of spaciousness, so that we can experience that freedom of being in an open space within ourselves. In the absence of being able to go out and be out in physical space, we can create a space within ourselves that can still nourish us, can still give us some relief and some healing, and a sense of openness, which so many of us need right now. So I'll guide you through a sort of a visualization. I invite you right now to just find a space where you can be comfortable. You can be sitting, you can be lying down, whatever you feel most comfortable. It's really about what is best for you. If you can, if you could find a room or a space where you won't be disturbed, that's always best. This is an effort to create community. So if you're tuning in live, you are creating a sort of a space, a sacred space where we can all be together. And if you're tuning in afterward and you're watching after the fact, you're still part of this space, just separated by time, but the space is still here for you. So find a comfortable position, sitting or lying down, and just start to turn off your phones, any distractions, and just start to consciously relax your body, and start taking some nice, easy breaths. This is not a doing. This is a being. This is a way of being, of just relaxing into the moment, becoming present, allowing the chatter of the mind to become less important, to create a little distance from that, bringing your attention into the present moment. And I want to invite you to take a deep breath, and I want you to try and breathe in just from below your belly button, as if you could breathe in right there from that place, right into your lungs from your lower belly there. Just take a few breaths from that place, inhaling, feeling that purification of the oxygen, the air, the life force, and exhaling all the other stuff. Just take a few breaths like that, allowing the breath to purify you, allowing the inhalations to fill you up and the exhalations to let everything go. Anything that's no longer serving you, you can just breathe it out. Notice where there's any tension in your body. You can relax your face, Sometimes we hold tension in our jaw. So just consciously check in there, and if there's any tension there, just relax. You can kind of let your mouth hang open a little bit. And just start taking some nice, easy breaths. Just keep breathing, relaxing into the present moment, into the space that you're in. There's no thing to get done right now. We're just breathing here, just being in the room. And if you can, bring your attention to the sensation of your body in the room, pressing down on the surface where you're sitting or lying down, just feeling the contact point, noticing that, nothing to do. If you find the chatter of the mind is pulling your attention away, that's fine. We're not trying to stop that. The mind can do whatever it needs to do. The heart keeps beating, the blood keeps pumping. Just bring your attention to the sensation of your body on the surface that you're sitting or lying down on. Notice any other sensations there are in the body. Is there discomfort or tension? Maybe some emotions moving around in there. Anything at all. We're just noticing. We're not trying to change. We're not trying to take any action here. Just noticing. And again, if you find the mind pulling your attention, just notice that. If you want, you can label it thinking. Just say, oh, thinking. And bring your attention back to your body sensations. Include the sensation of the air in the room touching your skin. Include any sound that you hear, the whirring of machines, birds, or animals. Maybe you have some human creatures making some noises. Just include all of that. Let it be there. And take notice that you are here right now. The most basic thing about your existence is that you're here. Right now, right here. Just notice that. Continuing to take nice, big, easy breaths into your belly. And exhaling out. We're just taking a little break here. No action items, no agenda. Not trying to get anywhere or be anything. Just noticing what's happening. Anytime you find yourself caught up in thought, as soon as you notice, just label it thinking. Bring your attention back to the present, to the sensations in your body, the temperature of the room, the sounds around you, and to your breath. And notice that your breath is happening without your need for input. You can totally forget about your breath and it continues, keeping you alive, giving you the oxygen that you need to live and do all the things. Just pay some attention right now, some loving attention to your breath that keeps you alive, breathes life into you. See if you can let go of the control of the breath. Just allow the natural process of breath to happen on its own, and just watch it. Where does it go when you breathe in? And where does it come from when you exhale? Notice how your body knows when you need more oxygen. It knows just how much to breathe in. It knows what to let go. Just notice that wisdom that lives in you, in your body, operating on its own. If you haven't closed your eyes already, I'll invite you to do that as well. If you want to do your own meditation practice here, you're welcome to do that. And if my voice and my words are helpful to you, please feel free to follow along. If you want to do your own thing, that's fine too. This space is for you. This space is for you to really get present and give yourself the love and care that is so hard to do when we're busy doing all the things we do during the day. So I'm inviting you to picture yourself on a forest path. Picture yourself on a forest path. And you're walking along this path. What do you notice about your surroundings? Is it daytime or nighttime? Evening, morning? What kind of trees, what kind of plants are around you? And you're just walking along, taking it in. What kind of smells are there? That fresh mountain air. And maybe notice some sounds, the critters or the wind. You create this perfect moment for yourself as you walk along this forest path. The perfect day or night. And as you're walking along this path, the path starts to get steeper and steeper. You're starting to walk up. And you see that there's a summit. You see the top of the mountain as you approach the end of this path. Noticing if your mind pulls you away, coming back to the present, breathing in the air, keeping this visualization of the mountain and the path. How real can you make it? Now you're approaching the very top of the mountain, and as you approach the end of the path, the trees and the shrubs begin to clear, and it starts to open up. You see the sky. What does the sky look like? And you have about 10 more steps until you get to the top of the mountain. And as you are walking toward the mountain, an incredible view begins to reveal itself to you. huge open space. Now, what do you see? Maybe it's a mountain range going off way into the distance, rolling hillsides. Maybe there's a river disappearing into the distance. Or maybe there's the ocean. What view gives you the sense of spaciousness? Just feel yourself at the top of this mountain. If you want, you can extend your arms out to really take in the full immensity of this incredible view. And just feel into that spaciousness, that incredible vastness at the top of this mountain. Where do you feel this vastness in your body? Notice. Notice the sensation of spaciousness. Where do you feel it? Breathing in that incredible, clean, clear mountain air. Taking in this beautiful view. And allowing the sense of spaciousness to expand from within you. An openness. Your spirit is free to expand endlessly out into the beauty of nature. Allow this feeling to expand. Allow this spaciousness to grow. Let it permeate the edges of your body, outside your body, until you're cocooned in this incredible spaciousness. The space and the feeling of space extending out in all directions. See how big you can allow your energy to extend outward outside your body. And notice how much energy is there within you and how big you can get when you allow yourself to expand in this way. If the mind pulls you away, just keep bringing your attention back to the body sensation, back to the feeling of spaciousness, the body sensation. And breathing into it. Within you, there is a universe as vast as the universe around us. Within you, there is space. And the space within you merges with the space around you until you disappear and there's only space left. Just become that space. Become that emptiness. Staying with the body. Letting the mind do its thing. Just keeping your attention, bringing it back gently to the sensation of space and openness that you have at the top of your mountain, overlooking this incredible view. And now the time has come to start going back down, But before you do, just take another few moments here to really imbibe this spaciousness and this vastness. Take it in and let it fill you and open you so that you can carry it with you wherever you go. And if you feel called to, you can express your gratitude to the mountain, to nature, to the space around you, for giving you this opportunity to experience this inner spaciousness. And take a moment to give yourself some gratitude for being here, for giving yourself the nourishing care that you need, for taking care of your innermost parts, and for having the courage to go within yourself in this way and let things go. So when you're ready, you can say goodbye to the incredible view and to the mountaintop. And you can turn around and start heading back down the path, keeping with you this feeling of spaciousness. Having taken in this incredible spaciousness, it's now a part of you. And as you walk down the mountain, everything feels more open. The same trees and bushes, the same path. Everything feels more open, more spacious. And as the trees start to come back into view, and as you descend down this path, slowly bring your awareness back to the room, very gradually, taking your time. Just notice that you're in the room. Maybe you're outside, wherever you are. Including again the feeling of your body on the surface that you're sitting or lying down. The air around you touching your skin. The sounds. And noticing your breath again. Nice, easy breath. Notice how you're breathing now. How has your breathing changed with this new spaciousness you carry? And taking your own time, you can slowly crack your eyes open, keeping with you this feeling of spaciousness in your body, the felt sensation, the felt experience of the spaciousness and the space that you have carried with you from this adventure. And slowly begin to open your eyes, keeping that space and bringing it back with you into your waking consciousness. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. So this is something you can do anytime. I'll leave the videos up. They're on Facebook and on YouTube. So if you like this particular one, you can come back and do it over again. If you want, you can do it on your own. You don't need my voice for it. You can always go to the mountaintop of your inner being anytime. You are the park ranger there. So you have full access. We're doing these meditations every Tuesday and every Friday at 5 p.m. This is just a space for us to kind of gather and nourish ourselves in community. It's so much more powerful when we do it together. If you're watching live, there is an energy field that is connected here of all the people that are watching together, however many of us there are. And if you're watching it after the fact, this energy field is still here. The seed has been planted, and every person that joins later in time is still a part of it. So I invite you to, if you want to get emails every time we're having these meditations, you can get a link emailed to you. You can do that at my website, ronensparlow.com. I put it in the, let's see if I get the direction right there. So the sign up for that is there. Otherwise, you can just tune in on YouTube or Facebook if that's easier for you. And I'm also a spiritual coach and transformation coach. I have gone on a spiritual journey of my own and created a sort of a daily practice that supports me. And now I help other people to create a daily practice and work through any kind of spiritual transformations that they are working on. Coaching is really fun, and it's powerful work. I really enjoy talking to people. I'm inviting anyone who wants to do a free coaching session with me to do so. You can find that on my website. Also, you can schedule that, and I also welcome if you are called to give me some feedback about what would make this better for you. If you can tell me what you liked, that would be wonderful. If you have ideas for other things that you would like to focus on for future meditations, I welcome all sorts of feedback and communication. So thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this time for yourself, and thank you for supporting community by creating this space together. So I will see you on Tuesday at 5 p.m. Take care.